Hey, welcome to my channel. So glad you stopped by. If I need you to hit that like, comment, subscribe, I'll greatly appreciate it. Today we're going to look at some of these creepy, strange videos that's going to change the way you look at the world. You ready? Grab your popcorn, your favorite beverage, and let's go for this ride.
Conspiracy theory. You've seen all the grainy footage of nuclear test blasts that you've
Sure.
with the mushroom clouds, and there are always these grainy things, and there's all these like little houses lined up and these little trees lined up, and it blows everything down. Yeah. Okay. So here's the question, right? So what happened? Okay. So
Pay attention to the question. Think about it. Think about it. And after hearing that, and I actually thought about it, I'm like, you know what? You got a point there. This is crazy. They've been lying the whole time.
this is great. Okay, you'll love this. So what happened to the camera?
You son of a bitch.
How is that happening yet the camera is like totally stable and fine?
Oh my god.
And by the way, and the film is fine. The radiation didn't cause any damage to the film.
Oh my god.
Boy, ain't
By the
no
way,
way.
okay,
boy.
we'll do this one. We'll do the loop one more time here.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Let's see the car.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Oh, it
Okay,
just showed up.
so wait a minute. First of
It
all,
wasn't there.
First of all, where'd the car
No
come
car.
from?
No car.
The second is, does it really look like a
Car.
real, does that look like a real car?
That's insane.
Is that a house or is that like is that a 12-inch scale model?
What?
Right.
Oh, that does look fake.
Because also the camera didn't move at all either.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the smoke is too big. Watch when it hits. Like the volume, like the size of it, it looks small.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it looks like we're looking at something that's like a few inches tall.
If you watch like making of Star Wars, any of the any movies before CGI, whenever they do anything like that, it's always with these tiny models.
Yes. Yeah, this looks fake as shit.
Let's get another one. It's like, okay, what the camera's fine.
I hope that's making you
That's
start thinking.
hilarious.
Oh, this is a good.
Did you know that turtles have the true calendar of Earth of their back? This 1775 Bible shows that March is actually the first month of the year, and Sunday, yes, you heard right, is the first day of the week. Take a look. And so this right here is the Bible from 1775 telling us at the time that we used to have 13 months. The first month of the year is March! Look at all the way to the end, guys. There's 13 months. 13 months! First day of the week, Sunday. Second day, Monday. Look at that. Seventh day or Sabbath, Saturday. This is the proof right here. I've always been a curious soul, but not in the way you'd expect from scholars or historians. My explorations take place from the comfort of my own home, often late into the night, guided by the soft glow of my laptop screen. This is how I ended up watching a video by Mark Pyers on his channel, Mark Inspires. What I discovered there sent me straight down a rabbit hole. Mark presented an old Bible from 1775, and it wasn't the antiquity of the book that caught my attention, it was the content. According to this Bible, the first month of the year is March, and each week begins on a Sunday. I paused the video. Sunday as the first day? March as the first month? That's not what any calendar I've ever hung on my wall has shown.
Back in the 1990s, I was read into or briefed on a project that involved an interagency group that had the ability to disclose the ET presence in a way that would frighten everyone on Earth and convince the public that there was an alien threat, which is completely false. It's all a lie. And that this had been developed in the 50s, and they had been developing the means and the psychological warfare to make that happen. So in the 1990s, I wrote a paper called When Disclosure Serves Secrecy. What that means is there are two kinds of disclosures that might happen. A truthful one that is also a hopeful one, which is what I gave up my medical career to try to actuate and do. And then there's the one that is spun by the spin meisters in Washington and at the Pentagon and CIA, which runs like this. It's true, the UFOs are real. They are here as a threat. They're violating our airspace. They're a national security and a threat to our sovereignty. I'm quoting.
The purpose of the program, Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, was really designed to do just that. From a national security perspective, identify those things that we see, and try to ascertain and determine if that information is a potential threat to national security.
And we knew this was going to happen because I had met with people who were in these classified projects, who were on interagency committees that had everything set to roll this out, and they were just waiting for the right time. The Soviet Union has ended. We have the global terrorism, while it's still there, it's not like it was around 9/11. This is the next big thing that they want the public to be afraid of.
When a pickpocket meets a saint, all he sees are his pockets. Or like if you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And it's not that this isn't a genuine perception on their part, because they've been raised, their entire political and professional career has been designed to have this kind of artificial construct of this. There's this national airspace, and nobody can come into the airspace unless we say so. And they've got this super control mechanism going. And they're right at this really important place right now where they're attempting to establish a kind of one world government. You know, that they've gotten the communication systems up, the transportation systems up, and they want to establish a planetary government. And there's nothing that is going to motivate the creation of a one world government like the discovery of an ultimate other. Ronald Reagan was standing in front of the United Nations. They said it right out.
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
He was silly enough to say it. You know, that's part of his naivete. But the fact is, that is their agenda.
Legendary civil rights attorney Daniel Sheehan has spent over 50 years fighting the national security state. The Pentagon Papers and the Iran-Contra scandals are but two of his many landmark cases before becoming a whistleblower and legal counsel for the Disclosure Project in 2001.
It's helpful, of course, for them to say, oh, UFOs are real. That's quite helpful. We've been trying to get people to understand that now for the last 30 years. But it's all immediately wedded to this fact that they're this horrible threat. And so we have to come forward with a positive set of programs, a positive vision of this. And that's what I'm trying to help get the Vatican and the Jesuit order to become involved in putting forth, a discussion about the theological and philosophical challenges that this presents to us. But it's not a national security threat. It's not a threat to our species. It's not a threat to our planet. It's a threat to our view as ourselves as the be-all and end-all, that the entire universe was created as a stage on which to play out the human drama of one single species. That ain't so. But let's get used to it, and let's figure out what the new story is. What is the new story? It is a positive story. What is our role in it? We may not be the star, of it, but we're a good supporting character in the unfolding of our universe. And let's figure out what that story is.
The success of Unacknowledged, which has been seen by hundreds of millions of people now.
Have you not watched Unacknowledged?
What is Unacknowledged?
You gotta watch Unacknowledged.
What is that one?
Okay, you gotta watch Unacknowledged.
What is it?
You gotta watch Unacknowledged.
Is that Stephen Greer movie?
This is the actual dash cam. Now, the next two clips are regarding a movie I seen called The Fourth Kind. Now, in the movie, they had the actual footage from the original or the authentic situation that happened in Nome, Alaska, and they played it side by side with the recreation. What I have for you guys are the actual footage, similar to the one previous about the car dash the dash footage from the police car. Guys, leave in the comment below and tell me what you think about the last three clips especially. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you taking the time out to spend with me. Don't forget that like, comment, subscribe. If you want to help the channel out, there is a super chat or super thanks. And here's the Cash App if you want to donate. See you next time.